How's it going, guys? It's your boy Splash. Today I'm revealing who will win the National League Silver Slugger Awards. Let's get into it. This is pretty simple. I'll go position by position and give you a little insight on who I'm picking. Let's get into it. Check out the AL version up here. Starting off behind the dish, we have Will Smith of the Los Angeles Dodgers. No, not that Will Smith, and no, not the Braves closer. Will Smith whacks the ball and he walks a lot. It's that three true outcome, although he doesn't strike out a ton. I like his walk rate. I like his home run rate. I like that he's in a loaded lineup in Los Angeles. He's going to have a monster season, and he's the one guy in that starting lineup that isn't an all-star. I think he's going to be an all-star this year. He's going to have a monster season. Pencil him in for Silver Slugger. Moving over to first base, we have Matt Olson of the Atlanta Braves, new acquisition from the Oakland Athletics, traded a couple prospects for him. He had a monster season last year against left-handed pitching. He's going to face a lot of it this season. He had 22 home runs against lefties last year, 17 against righties. He might increase both of those numbers moving into a more hitter-friendly ballpark in Truist Park. Expect him to have a great season, walk a lot, hit a lot of home runs, drive in a lot of runs for a powerful Braves offense. At second base, I have a bit of a conundrum because it is Max Muncy, but I don't exactly know where Muncy will be playing most of the time. The Dodgers do this, move their guys around, chess piece stuff. Muncy can play second. He can also DH. He can also play in the outfield. So I don't know exactly where Muncy is going to be, but wherever he is going to rake. He was MVP vote getter last season, 96th percentile expected WOBA, 61 barrels, just a ridiculous season. WRC plus of 140, slugged for 527. He's going to have another great season. Again, the Dodgers are going to be loaded. They're going to be in this video a lot. At the hot corner, we have Manny Machado. I know he doesn't have his running mate in Fernando Tatis, but that's not going to matter. If anything, it might help him out because he's going to have some of the sympathy factor, if you will. Last year, he had a good season, not an unbelievable season. But what he does do, he hits the ball hard. Last year, 100th percentile max exit velo, 91st percentile expected WOBA. He was a 2020 Silver Slugger Award winner, 2020 major MVP candidate. And I think he's going to have a monster season for the Padres team that probably will finish above 500. Finally, we are heading back up the road to Chavez Ravine. Trey Turner, shortstop for the Los Angeles Dodgers, absolutely raked with the Dodgers last season. 83rd percentile expected WOBA across the entire season, has led Major League Baseball in hits each of the last two seasons, which was all the more impressive considering he missed about 15 games last season. He gets on base a lot. He steals a lot of bases. He is going to have an incredible, well-rounded profile. Oh, yeah, and he slugs 536 as a shortstop. As I said in the American League version, the outfielders are listed in alphabetical order, not in the order of where I think they finish. So to start off with, this is my reach pick, if you will. It is 2019 National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Last year, he was atrocious. He had a WRC plus, OPS plus in the 40s. He had negative baseball reference score, negative Fangraph score, but I think he will put that behind him. He started to rake during the playoffs. He had a 350 batting average during the playoffs, hit a couple home runs, stole a bunch of bases. So I think he will be back. He's further along from a shoulder injury that plagued him last season, plagued him in a little bit in 2020. So I think he will be back. And I think the Dodgers, again, the rich get richer here with Cody Bellinger returning from a 45 OPS plus to probably a 145, if not higher. Right. Second in the list of alphabetical ordered names is Tyler ONeill of the St. Louis Cardinals. Hit 34 home runs last year, monster season, 560 slugging, but he might do even more this season. He is coming off of a month, September plus the first few days in October, 32 game sample size. He slugged over 730. That is Barry Bonds territory. I'm not saying he's going to be Barry Bonds, but what I am saying, he might hit 40 home runs, drive in 120 runs, something along those lines. I think he's going to be a 6, maybe a 7 WAR player, 93rd percentile expected WOBA last year. He is a monster. Oh, yeah, and he's an elite defensive player, so he might double up, win the Gold Glove, win the Silver Slugger. It's time for Childish Bambino, Juan Soto, the third and final outfielder here. Last year, just disgusting, purely disgusting. A 999 OPS, 175 OPS plus. This is coming off the heels of a 217 OPS plus in 2020. In 47 games, he was just ridiculous. Last year, he walked 145 times. That is a top 25 figure in the history of the sport. 99th percentile expected WOBA. It might be 100th percentile this year, considering how much he's going to walk. Last year, he had a 500 on base percentage against right-handed pitching. Most of the league is right-handed pitching. So Soto just absolutely destroys it. and he's going to continue to destroy it. And I think he's going to run away with National League MVP. And for the final hitter of today's video, we have a icon of the Silver Slugger Award, Nelson Cruz, now a member of the Washington Nationals. Of course, he's won 4 Silver Sluggers, all in the American League. Won one with Seattle, one with Minnesota, so on and so forth. Coming off of a little bit of a slow season with the Rays, split time with the Twins and Rays. He was normal Nelly with the Twins, but with the Rays was more of a league average hitter. I do think he's going to get back to that elite Nelson Cruz that we know and love. 83rd percentile expected WOBA. Over half of his batted ball events were hard hits, a 130 OPS plus, despite the slump at the end of the season. So I'm expecting big things from Nelly. That 2-3-4 in the Washington Nationals lineup with Soto, Josh Bell, Nelson Cruz will be dangerous. Rest of the lineup might not be as dangerous, though. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring-a-ding-ding that Josh Bell so you are notified whenever we go live, or if we have a video like this. If you disagree with any of my picks, head to the description and take a stance using uSTADIUM's takes feature. I'll have every prediction monetized so you can agree, disagree, or just talk a little smack. Join in before opening day. Download the uSTADIUM app today. If you tag me at Splash and comment Andruw Jones, I will send you 1,000 points so that you can make and join some takes. With that said, peace out and hammer on, ladies and gents.